Hello everybody, Trey here. Welcome back to another MotoVlog today. And yeah, pretty much today I'm going to be talking about what I think. There's a lot of videos on the internet about this already, but I'm going to be talking about what I think the best beginner bike is for someone who's looking to get into motorcycling, or someone who's like been looking around researching a lot and just wants to know what's the best bike to learn on and what is my opinion on the best bike to really get into this real wonderful world of being on two wheels. So let's preface this. My first bike back in probably when I was 8 or 9 years old was, I believe, an SV80 from Yamaha. It's a 80cc dirt bike that I used to ride around everywhere. I think the top speed on it was like 45, and that was how I just went around on trails and everything, and it was really fun. That was what really got me into this. But my first real street bike that I had was a 2007 Ninja 250 that was silver and had red flames along the side. That was my first bike, my first street bike that I ever owned. I only had that bike for about 3 months, or maybe not even that, because I ended up giving that bike to my dad and buying a 2009 Ninja 250, which is the newer style that everyone knows from a Ninja 250, because it's the style that looks all sporty like a normal sport bike instead of all curvy and like super round like the 2007 did. There'll be pictures up on the screen of them. You probably already saw them. But yeah, I had that Ninja 250 for a little over 2 years, and that was my learner bike. And that was a great bike. I loved that bike. I could do anything really I wanted on that bike. But once I started actually growing in size, I probably, in the last 4 years, I bet I've grown 6 inches in height, 6 or 7 inches in height. And I pretty much just outgrew it, because I'm like 6 foot right now, 200 pounds. And I pretty much just outgrew that bike. But it was a great bike for what I needed it for, but it just didn't have enough power, I think. But really, with those Ninja 250s, they're not about power, they're about maneuverability. Like, it was so much more maneuverable than the 600 I have, but it's also there, like, it's super forgiving on everything it does. Like, you shift up and accidentally clutch out too fast, fine, it won't give you a jerking amount of power to bring you up into a wheelie like this might be able to, or like a R6 might be able to, or something like that. So it really is just there to teach you the fundamentals of biking, unlike an R6 or a CBR 600 or something like that, where it's there to make you scared. Oh my god, there's a guy over there in one of those fake hoverboard things. That's funny. But yeah, that's pretty much what a Ninja 250 is for, is to teach you the fundamentals of biking without giving you something that, with doing something wrong, can kill you. Pretty much. Like, that's my idea of it. I know some people are like, oh, Ninja 250s are stupid, or Ninja 300s are stupid, they're a terrible starter bike, don't buy one. But really, from coming from someone who started on one that had actually ridden bikes before, I think it's a great tool to be able to learn the basics of sport bikes, or just the basics of street bikes in general. Not to say that someone, go out and buy whatever you want to start off with. I really don't care what you get. But if I were you, then if you're going to go out and buy a R1 or a CBR 1000 RR to start out on, then good luck to you, because those bikes, and I've been riding for 4 years, and those bikes are scary to me. Like, I get super scared when I get on something, even like this. Like, I'll show you guys in a second how fast this thing can actually take off. But it's really crazy how fast those bikes are. And with a 250, it's just really forgiving. I know I've been using that word a bunch, but it's really true. So really, my opinion on what the best beginner bike would be to start out on a dirt bike if you can, because dirt bikes are awesome and you can go off-road and just learn how to deal with shifting and that kind of thing while being bumped around all over the place. And then if you can, get on a street bike like a Ninja 250 or even a Ninja 500, really. Yeah, I loved my Ninja 250. I don't understand why people say that they don't like them or stuff, but really, okay, unless you're doing commuting, like going on a highway every single day, on a highway a Ninja 250 sucks. Like, it's not a commuter bike, I don't think. A Ninja 300 would be a little bit more better suited for that because it can go higher speeds without literally screaming. But other than that, I don't see too much of an advantage for a Ninja 300 over a Ninja 250, because a Ninja 300 really just ups the power without really doing much to the other stuff. It may make you keep it a little bit longer, but also they're going to be a lot more expensive and lose a lot more value because the Ninja 300s have only been out for a couple of years. With like mine, back when I got my 2007 Ninja 250, I got it for $1,400 and it was a perfectly fine running bike with an aftermarket exhaust on it. So it sounded sick and it was nice and it was super cheap. And my 2009 Ninja 250 I got for $1,700 when it was worth $25. So you can find deals on stuff, because my Ninja 250 I got the girlfriend of a guy was making him sell it because she didn't think he was safe on it. So yeah, right down here is the police station. I probably shouldn't be doing that. In my opinion, if you want to get a good beginner bike, get a Ninja 250 or a CBR 250R or an R3 or something like that. That's my opinion because I've rode on one. That's what I learned on. It's a good learner bike. But if you want to get the best bang for your buck, I'd say go for like a late 2000s Ninja 250. They're really good looking. Nobody will think you're not on one of the newer ones. And, oh god, that smells terrible. Nobody will think you aren't on one of the newer ones, and you'll be able to get that experience in without looking like you're on a beginner bike. Like, everyone who I was with when I was on my 250, every single person thought it was a bigger bike than a Ninja 250, because it just has that stature, it has that styling of like a ZX6R, but it's a 250, it just has a smaller engine. But it's really just a really nice bike, and you really can't go wrong with it if you want to learn. You can, like, there's people like Pones Jones out there on the internet who their main bike's a 250 and they've had it for a long time now and they love it. If you're just commuting around the city or commuting to work and everything, a Ninja 250 is a really good option for a bike. Like, you can't go wrong with one. They're cheap to maintain, they're cheap to get in the first place, and they're a lot better than something like a Honda Grom that I can't even fit on. Like, when I sit on a Honda Grom, I have to sit up on the passenger seat to even fit on it because that's how long my legs are. It's actually kind of funny. Yeah, that's pretty much all I really have to say about the beginner bike topic. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. If you want to see more, please click the subscribe button. I really appreciate every time you do. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, my schedule is Wednesdays and Sundays every week. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!